Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to LivNLife Messages. In today's reading, we are going to be getting messages from your higher self. If you don't have a definition for what a higher self is yet, I'm going to give you one right now just so we can give you some clarity. The higher self is the deepest, most authentic aspect of our being, connected to universal wisdom and truth. It transcends the ego and material concerns, guiding us with inner wisdom, clarity, and love. Tapping into the higher self leads to a deeper sense of purpose, peace, and spiritual alignment. So that's a quick definition of what a higher self is. And for the piles that we have today, these cards represent your higher self. So I'm going to bring it closer to the camera just so you can see. For pile 1, we have the peacock. For pile 2, we have the owl. And for pile 3, we have the dolphin. And so I want you to use your intuition here. I want you to see which one is calling out to you the most. Which one did your eye go to first? That's your intuition talking. And also, even if you pick a pile and you don't resonate with this higher self energy, you can always pick another. And if you don't find anything is resonating, then this might not be your reading today. But otherwise, take your time, sit with the energies. Maybe also the tarot decks are talking to you. Use your best discernment, use your intuition, and I will see you at your pile. Hi, pile 1. If you chose the peacock to represent your higher self, I'm going to read from the guidebook here some keywords and the description of it, just to help you with an energy check-in to see if you resonate with this energy. So, for the keywords, we have inner beauty, compassion, and assimilation of anything. For the description, it says, the beauty of the peacock is unrivaled. It's easy to think it comes from the plumage, but the secret of the peacock is that the beauty resides within and extends outward indefinitely. This adept creature can assimilate or digest all experiences in life, so it does not harbor resentment, conflict, or past pain within its psyche. The peacock type is extremely rare. Not many of us have reached this advanced level of acceptance of the self and others. When in balance, confident and kind. When out of balance, can't digest situations. And to bring into balance, meditation on the navel. So the navel would be your solar plexus chakra. And if you want to help with that, to help yourself get into balance or anything, there are just YouTube videos you can just search solar plexus frequency meditation and go with any one that you can or you're interested in or called to. So that's a little bit of advice from your higher self. And so I'm going to take your card here, move your tarot deck to the side. That's good. This is your card. And I have 2 oracle cards here. One to represent what is your higher self helping you with, which is this card. And then the other card just, not loving messages, but just extra context, some clarity to what they want to talk about today. So we have the peacock here as your higher self's energy, and what your higher self is helping you with. It is processing grief. And on the back it says, my losses prove how deeply I loved. I'm gonna keep that there. And then for this card here, this is a goddess card, and the goddess that you got is Atargatis. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. And with the theme of balance. All right, so now I'm just going to tap into the energy of your higher self and give you some preliminary messages just to see if you resonate with this energy. Your higher self is saying that right now, or in the past few weeks or months, you've experienced a lot of loss. There's been a lot of tower moments, just things being shaken up. And they're saying that these things that have been shaken up, it's because we're trying to give you a new frequency to balance in a way. So when things fall apart, when things are falling apart, we are trying to show you that you didn't have a strong enough foundation. I'm hearing that, I don't mean to call you out, but I'm hearing you struggle with the lack mindset. So when it comes to grief and it comes to this card, my losses prove how deeply I loved, right? Like this lens of grief, this lens of, or this perspective. My losses prove how deeply I loved. So, for example, if you are losing a relationship in your life, whether it be romantic, platonic, anything, if you lose that relationship, sometimes you can have the mindset of, oh, they're not in my life anymore. I miss them. I don't know what to do without them. Like, what do I do? How do I recalibrate? What's my routine? Versus, I loved and I've lost. And now I'm going to keep moving forward on my journey. Yes, grief and, mourning that person's loss is important, yes. But it just showed you your ability and how deeply you can love and miss something. Oh, this card is moving. Your higher self is saying, there's areas in your life, like you see how her hair is all over? Like, not all over, it's like not neatly coiffed, but like, let's say the water is making it, flow. They're saying there's a lot of things that you have going on right now. And I want you, I'm hearing I want you to focus on yourself. I want you to focus on that lack mindset and on shifting your perspective. Because one day, yeah, that's right. Because they're saying, because one day, like in the description of the peacock that I read in the guidebook, you can assimilate and digest this experience that you're going through. It's not gonna it's not gonna have, not like a chokehold on you, but it's not gonna have a chokehold on you. Like, it won't be your whole world. Like right now, it could feel like the loss of something is everything. Like it's all encompassing. Like your emotions are making it so intense and so focused on this. They want you, your higher self wants you to take a step back, to breathe, to recenter, rebalance, refocus. Look on the past with love, know that you loved deeply, and keep moving forward. All right, I think that's all I'm getting from these messages here. So I'm just going to put these cards to the side and I'm going to get your tarot deck and see what messages want to come through. So oh my goodness, my pile one's higher self. What messages do you have? Oh my goodness, I cannot shuffle today. Hello? Let's try that again. Oh my gosh, I'm fumbling. Oh, baby, I think you need to ground yourself. Whether I'm talking to myself now or to you as well. But your higher self is saying, I need you to ground yourself. I need you to find something that makes you feel like the most authentic version of you and do that whenever you get lost. Whenever you get too far in the lack mindset, I want you to do something, move your body, move your body, create, do something so that you can get back to your authentic self. Okay. My pile one's higher self, what messages do you have for them? Nine of Cups. My pile one's higher self, what messages do you have? My pile one's higher self, what messages do you have for my pile one? Five of Swords. What messages do you have for my pile one? Death and rebirth. What messages do you have for my pile one? What messages do you have for my pile one? Can I get some clarification for the Nine of Cups? And sorry, the Ace of Pentacles there was the last card. So can I get clarification on the Nine of Cups? This wish fulfillment, this feeling of joy. Can I get clarification for the Five of Swords, please? Take these back. Nine of Pentacles. Can I get clarification for the Death and Rebirth here? Four of Wands. And can I get a clarification card for the Ace of Pentacles? Oh, that went flying. The Two of Wands. Okay, so I'm going to put the bottom of the deck energy down over here. And we have the Six of Pentacles. I'm just going to adjust these quickly. As I tune into the energy here for messages from your higher self. So my pile one's higher self, please help me channel these messages for them. Do you want to say? Hi, pile one. It's your higher self. I know how bad you've been wishing and wanting and planning for what you had pictured in your head. The thing that you lost, the thing that you wanted so deeply for so long that you finally got. And now that it's no longer in your life, I can feel you feeling worried. But I need you to know that, as cheesy as it may sound, when one door closes, another one opens. And right now, one door closed, and you're in the in-between of walking to the next door that's going to open for you. You're trying to picture what can come next after this. Like, you're trying to think, what's next, what's next, what's next? Versus, or not versus, but I want you to switch that to, how am I feeling now? What's going to make me happy now? What's going to fulfill me now? Now that spirit or the universe or God has taken this thing away from you, the thing that you loved so deeply, where are you going to put this love that was going to the thing that we took away? Because grief is love with nowhere to go. So with this love that you have, that was given to the thing that you have lost, I need you to give it to yourself. I need you to want more for yourself. I need you to wish for more. I know that you worry that you won't be able to do it alone, or you won't be able to do it without this thing. It's different for everyone, but yeah, there's things that you think you can't do because you lost whatever you did. But I need you to know you will be just fine without it. And if at that, not just fine, you're going to go through this transformation and this rebirth, this version of you, me actually, your higher self wants to come through more. I want to exist more now in the present with you. I'm here, I'm little whispers in your ear, guiding you slowly, but I want to be more present more often. I want to be able to come into union with my present self. I want to celebrate with you. I want you to see that even in loss, you had the opportunity to love, and that will never go to waste. Whenever you go through this mindset shift, for this perspective shift, whenever you go through this transformation, remember how I said you're in between door number 1 that closed and walking towards door number 2? You need to rebuild that foundation. You need to transform for yourself, give that love to yourself, for yourself. And that second door will open. If you feel like you're in the in-between right now and you don't know what you're doing, you are. But that's okay. There's little magic of being in the in-between. You get to choose where you want to go and how fast. You get to choose whether you want to do the work or if you want to just feel your emotions. The work that you put in, you will get back. The love that you give yourself, you will get back, always, in many different ways. The love that you give yourself, for example, if you take yourself out to eat, that's an act of love for yourself on a little solo date. And who knows, maybe you'll get a free drink or someone will compliment you. And that's, your guides or God or the universe showing you, please keep giving to yourself, keep loving yourself, keep wishing. Don't forget to hope. Don't forget to celebrate who you are and what you've been through. But please just don't hold on to resentment, conflict, or past pain, because that's kind of what's holding you back. And I, your higher self, want you to be able to move forward. Okay, I think that's all the messages I'm getting from the tarot. So I'm going to go through what I've missed one more time with the tarot, and and then go into I have a deck that is literally called Messages from Your Higher Self. So I'm going to go into those. It's a little oracle deck right after what I missed. So Pile 1's higher self. What did I miss? Pile 1's higher self. What did I miss? I chuckled because, yeah. Oh, there's the hope. That's what I was talking about. Don't forget to hope. Don't forget to heal. Don't forget to wish. That is the star right there. They're saying that this transformation that you're going through, this healing journey that you're going through, will transform the standard of relationships you will have in the future, or in the present and also in the future. So the work that you're doing right now for yourself will help any relationship, platonic, romantic, family. The lessons you are learning with this loss will help you move forward with a more solid foundation in partnerships. And they're saying, your higher self is saying, you might be really bored. So they're saying that if you are used to, not chaos, but if you're used to thinking, or, yeah, what am I trying to say? If you're used to having a lot of things happening at the same time, I'm telling you right now, I'm slowing you down. And when I slow you down, when I pump those brakes, you might get really bored. And in boredom, you learn solitude. So the difference between loneliness and solitude, you learn what it's like to be comfortable in your own energy. And you get to figure out what you really want and need in the present moment. So when you're bored and you want to do something fun, you get to go do that something fun. You can do it for yourself. Higher self, is there anything else? They're screaming, please don't lose hope. Don't lose hope. Everything that is happening now is for the highest good, I promise you. They're saying the fact that you're at this reading, I promise you, things will be magical. I need you to give to yourself. I need you to want to transform. And I want you to keep hoping and wishing. Thank you. So, I'm going to put your tarot deck aside and then get into the messages from your higher self. So, for this deck here, let me just get it out. This deck right here, this is messages from your higher self. And we're just going to get, I'm hearing 3. So we're going to get 3 cards from your higher self. So 3 cards from my pile 1's higher self. 3 or 2 more now. My pile 1's higher self, what do you want to say? My pile 1's, we have your 3 cards. So I'm going to read them to you. I'm going to bring them to the camera and then send them down. Sorry, I'm going to read them to the camera and set them down. Believe in the power of divine timing. And this image here is reminding me of how they said if you feel like you're out of balance or out of whack, try meditation. And it's said in the guidebook, but focus on your navel chakra, or your navel area. So that would be your solar plexus chakra. Um, but it could just be just any regular meditation. Um, the second card, ask for forgiveness instead of permission. What messages am I getting from that one? Ask for forgiveness instead of permission. I like it a lot. Your higher self is saying, have fun with it. Have fun with giving to yourself, with this love that used to be for this other thing. Have fun and forgive yourself. I don't know what happened. I don't know what your situation is. It's unique to all of you, but just ask for forgiveness instead of permission. I'm hearing do the thing. Ouch. Just punched my water bottle. Maybe I'm just going to take a sip. Ask for forgiveness instead of permission. Higher self, give me a second. I'm going to read this last card. And then I'll get into it. So the last card is allow yourself time and space for meaningful projects. So these kind of go together. If there's something that you've always wanted to do, but you've held back because you didn't have space, you didn't have the time or the space, but now that you have lost something, I need you to go ahead and do the thing. I don't know, like, I'm just hearing do, like, it's different for all of you, but do that thing that you've always wanted to do, that's always been there in the back of your mind. If there's an area that you want to research in, if there's a book that you want to read, if there's an artist that you want to discover, if there's a concert that you want to go to, just do and deal. Not deal with the consequences later, but like, for example, if there's a concert that you want to go to and you find the tickets, pay. If it's abroad, if it's, for example, if it's in I guess another country, buy the concert ticket, sit with yourself, be happy that you bought that concert ticket, and then in a few months when you need to figure out like where you stay, an Airbnb, how are you going to get to the concert, it's okay, figure it out later. But do the thing, research the thing, watch videos about the thing, but I need you to believe that everything is happening for you and not to you. Okay, pile one, this was your reading. If you resonated, please like, comment, or subscribe. And if you want to tell everyone you're from pile one and you got some advice, you can leave let's go with a peacock emoji in the comments, just to say that you're from pile one and you can give me what do I want to know about you? Just something that resonated with you. And so we can talk about it in the comments. So thank you so much for being here with me today. Thank you to your higher self for these messages. And that is your reading, pile one. Goodbye, and I'm sending you all my love. Hi, pile one, and if you chose the owl to represent your higher self, this will be your reading. And so I'm going to go into the guidebook and read the keywords and the description to the owl just to see for an energy check-in for yourself, just for more confirmation that this is your reading. So the owl keywords are abundance, clairvoyant, and treasures. For the description, it says, the owl is a mysterious and otherworldly creature found in folklore from east to west. The white owl in this particular deck is the companion of the goddess Lakshmi. Sorry if I mispronounced that. And represents wealth, beauty, and good fortune. When the owl card appears, it's an omen that a boon or a treasure is on the way, either in a spiritual or material form. With owl wisdom on your side, you'll see and know exactly what to do with this boon, how it can further serve your dharma and bring abundance to the world. Trust that the wellspring of treasures is infinite. When in balance, you are generous, trusting, and secure. And when out of balance, money quarrels and scarcity. And to bring into balance, an offering. So that is the energy of your higher self. If that resonates with you, then this will be your reading. I'm just going to put your tarot deck over here in this corner. And I got 2 oracle cards here. I have one card here that represents what your higher self is helping you with right now. And this card here is a goddess card, just for more clarity on the situation. It has a theme and we'll go into that. So from what I have here, for what your higher self is helping you with right now, I have grounding my energy. And on the back of this card, it says, "It is safe to be in my body." And then for the goddess, I have Yemoja. Sorry if I mispronounced that, but I have Yemoja with release. It is safe to be in my body. So this will be a continuation of your energy check-in. So these are the oracle cards that I have right now, just to see what your situation is. What? My pile two. Oh my gosh, my pile two's higher self. What messages do you have for them today? What I'm hearing is wisdom. What I'm hearing is, I am safe. Whatever wants to come will come, and whatever wants to go will go. I'm hearing your higher self is so proud of you for switching and working on moving from survival mode to living. I'm hearing that you made your environment safe. The environment that you are in, you created a safe space for yourself. You've created the comfort of safety. And with that, it made you switch out of survival mode into living your life to the fullest. What's the back of this? Grounding my energy. And they're saying, for a long time you were living in your head, and now you finally put the roots down, or you are finally starting to put the roots down. You see how she's sitting on a moon, but is also like a mermaid in the water? You brought heaven to earth for yourself. I don't know if that makes sense. Like heaven on earth, you have built a safe space for yourself in this world, and whether that be your body itself the room that you live in, the house that you have built. For most people, I'm hearing it's the body that you feel, is you feel safe in it. Your inner child feels safe with you. The person you've become today is someone who takes care of their inner child, inner teenager, just the younger version of themselves, which creates a sense of safety in this world and in your body. So this was the energy check for your reading. If you resonated with that, then we are going to go into your tarot deck. My pile two's higher self. My pile two's higher self. What messages do you have for my pile two today? My pile two's higher self. Pile two's higher self. What messages do you have for my pile two? Ooh, it's a lot. Get this back. Card that's showing here. There you go. My pile two's higher self. What messages do you have? My pile two. What messages do you have for my pile two? My pile two's higher self. What energies do you have for messages? Messages. My pile two. Can I get clarity on? Oh my gosh, I forgot to say the cards. I'm so sorry. The Emperor, the Nine of Cups, Queen of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. All right, so can I? Ooh, that card jumped. Can I get clarity on the Emperor? Can I get some clarity on the Nine of Cups? So the Emperor was clarified by the Eight of Cups. The Nine of Cups is clarified by the Six of Swords. And the Queen of Swords, please. Clarity. Oh my gosh, I was literally about to say Queen of Wands instead of the Queen of Swords, and oh, there she is, Queen of Wands. And for the Ace of Swords, may I get some clarity? We have the Magician. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous energies. We have the Three of Cups on the back of the deck. Okay, so my pile twos higher self. Let me just get these straight as I can for my eyes, because I think the only one that's this particular about the shape. Let me see. Gorgeous. I like to see it. This one needs to move a little bit. It needs to be standing on its own. Thank you. Okay. So, my pile two's higher self. Please help me channel these messages for my pile two. I'm so proud of you, pile two. You have become such a powerful and graceful leader. You as your higher self, I know everything that you've been through. I know all the wisdom that you hold because of the experiences that you have had. I know how hard it is for you to put your roots down, for you to ground yourself in this world. You know, you used to get lost in shows or books, and you used to escape with those thoughts. Like you used to just not go into la la land, but just go into your dream world. Because as a kid, no one really provided or protected or showed up for you. And I'm so proud of you because even though no one did it for you, you have learned to do it for yourself. I know you're an overthinker, and I know that you dream of so many things and you wish for so many things. And I love that about you. I love how you can just dream. Honestly, my favorite part about you is when you daydream. As your higher self watching, it's kind of like watching the movies of your thoughts. And your thoughts are so cool and so unique and beautifully you. And as a kid, you used to love to stay in that world. But as you grow older, as you have learnt, your life lessons, you know that you can create a safe space for yourself and keep it that way. You know that you can choose peace and it's a choice. It's small decisions that you make every day. It's the mindset that you have going into experiences. You have built up a repertoire of tools. You have learnt boundaries, even though no one has modeled that for you. You have learnt to go after your passion, even though you have not seen someone in your direct surroundings go after what they want. If you think you are a cycle breaker in your family, you are. Knowing what you want and need and giving it to yourself is such a win. I am so proud of you. Because having those boundaries and going after what you want and knowing what it's like to be safe and to create a safe space for yourself in your body and in your environment. You bring such, excuse me, you bring such good ideas and clarity to those who are around you and to those who are around you and who get to love you and understand you. You give them clarity. You lead by example. You show them what it's like to dream for things and to put it down into reality. You are teaching them what it's like to have tools in your belt and use them. You are manifesting the life that little you always deserved and wanted. I'm so proud of you. I can't stop saying it. I'm so proud. And I hope you know that this higher self version of you comes out a lot on your day-to-day basis. The decisions that you make that are best for you make you closer and closer to me, your higher self. You can ground anything into reality. Remember how I said all those movies that I can watch with all of your thoughts? A lot of them are really good. Don't ever forget that. Don't ever doubt that these ideas that you have, they're golden. Maybe some, are silver or bronze, but a lot of them are also golden. And I want you to ground more of them slowly but surely, little by little. Build towards the dreams that you see in your head because they're a possibility. I'm trying to show you that you have that already in the future and that I, your higher self, and are nudging you towards it. And you have to do the work in the present. I am so proud of you. Keep up the good work. All right, Spirit, higher self, thank you so much. And now we're not done with your tarot deck just yet, but in a moment we're going to go into some. I have a deck that's literally called Messages from Your Higher Self, so we're going to get a couple of those. But we're going to go into What Did I Miss? Pile 2's Higher Self, What Did I Miss? 7 of Cups. Ooh, 10 of Swords, and I guess this card wants to come out too. Strength. 7 of Cups. 10 of Swords. Strength. With the 6 of Wands on the background, you will be successful. These daydreams that you have are not just for fun or to keep you safe or to help you escape. These daydreams, it's kind of like a superpower of yours, I'm trying to say. The things that you imagine are kind of like flashes of the future. Obviously, there's the overthinking side of it where it's, catastrophizing or spiraling or all that stuff. We're not talking about that. We're talking about the things that inspire you and the things that you daydream about and they keep coming and it's not the same daydream, but it's real close to the same thing. They're saying you need to have the strength and the willpower to bring these into reality because it will bring you success. Not these ideas per se, but the step-by-step nature, the consistency, the follow through, the seeing your idea be tangible in the 3D, not just in the 5D, as in your visions. Like visions are in the 5D, like all of that spiritual power and stuff that you have, the daydreaming, that is in the 5D. I want you to get it into the 3D. Not just in your thoughts in your mind or in the spiritual realms. I want you to get it into the 3D so other people can experience your magic and to see you shine. You deserve to be seen, loved, heard, understood, and you will be. I'm proud of you. So, we are going to go into, I'm going to push your tarot deck to the side. We are going to go into the messages from your higher self. This deck right here, we are going to get 3 cards. Messages from your higher self. We get 3 cards here. Messages from your higher self. Is that one? Messages. Oops. Messages from your higher self. That is way too many. Where's that? Oh, perfect. Actually, no, that is just enough. So, go into the messages from your higher self. So it says, leave room. Sorry, I was just really captured by the little sparkles here. Leave room in your life for miracles. That is so beautiful. Yeah, they're talking about your daydreams. I promise you, with a little magic and a little hard work, something is coming. Actually, that goes back to the owl. You have a gift coming in. There's a new energy coming into your life, and it'll be a gift. It's going to be a little miracle. Dokie. We have some days you must push your, oh my gosh. Some days you must, my goodness gracious. Let me try that one more time. Some days you must push yourself even when it feels hard. And then I love this one, don't take on other people's burdens. Okay, higher self, is there any last messages you want to give to me when it comes to these messages here? Okay, the leave room for the leave room in your life for miracles you already spoke about. For this one here, what I'm getting is that when things are getting a little hard and a little stagnant, I want you to do what you promised yourself, to be committed to yourself. That even when it gets hard, go on a walk, come back, and try again. And don't take on other people's burdens. It's not your responsibility. I know you're capable and you can help others, but I just want to say this, you lead by example. And your example is pretty good. I was going to swear there. Pretty blank good. Be in your own energy. Don't let other people's energy attach to you. Ground yourself. And I think, or I know that you have a fear of being successful. So if that's what's stopping you, push yourself a little harder. If you're scared of success because you're so used to failure, baby, imagine what you can do if you believe that you can be successful. Imagine that shift, that big of a gap. You can do it. Your voice wants to be heard. All right, pile two. Those are the messages that I have from your higher self. And if you resonated with this video and you want to leave a comment, you can just give the emoji of your pile. So for your emoji, I think I'm going to do these little sparkles here because I want you to know that there is space for miracles in your life. And you also are a miracle yourself. So we're going to go with these sparkles. I'll show you the emoji on the screen. But other than that, like, comment, subscribe. It really does help me. And I am so grateful that I got to read and be here with your higher self. Um, so yeah, I hope it was helpful. I hope you got something from it. And if you want to leave a comment also on what you learned and the advice that you really liked, we can talk in the comments about it. But if not, if that's the end of the video for you today, I love you. I'm proud of you. And I'm very grateful that I got to spend this energy and time with you today. So, bye, Pile 2. See you at the next one. Hi, Pile 3s. If you picked the Dolphin Spirit to represent your higher self, this will be your reading. So the keywords in the guidebook are innately intelligent, healer, light, and blessings. For the description, it says, the gifts of the dolphin are beyond what our human minds can grasp. Dolphin personalities are often drawn to the healing arts as they are sensitive to the subtle and enjoy working on the level of spirit. It's easy for dolphin types to underestimate the impact that they make in the world. These creatures play such an important role in the wheel of karma that in coming contact with a dolphin type will change the entire course of your day, and thus your life. This card can also indicate a profound blessing is on the way. When in balance, active healer, strong spiritual practice. When out of balance, underestimates our power. To bring into balance like-minded spirits. So that is the energy of your higher self. So if you resonate with that, this will be your reading. I'm just going to put your tarot deck over here to the side. Right over here. And I have 2 oracle cards with me today. One is to represent what spirit is helping you with, what your higher self is helping you with right now. And this card right here is to give it a little bit more context. So there's a goddess under here with a keyword. So we are going to begin with this one right here, integrating the ego. And it says on the back, everything is for me, not against me. Excellent. So that is the first card. And the second card to represent your goddess is, ooh, I'm so sorry if I mispronounced this. Teach? I'm not really sure how to pronounce it, but the key word here is luck. I love the colors that are on this table right now. I think these are my spiritual baddies or my spiritual babies. And okay, wait, let me go into it. Pile 3's higher self. Help me with this energy check-in. Okay? So if you resonate with what I'm about to say, then this could be your reading. And if not, you can go click on another pile to see if you resonate with that one a little bit more. So for my pile 3s, I can't help but smile right now. Like there's such, what I'm feeling is happiness. It's happiness. It's you learning how to integrate your ego. Everything is for me and not against me. You are learning what your flow of life is. And I'm hearing you're gonna struck gold. You know that expression? I don't know if that's the right expression, but you're struck in gold. Or Spin that wheel. I don't know. It's giving, I feel lucky. Oh, luck, right. But yeah, no, I can feel this energy, and I feel so happy. And I also feel like I'm surrounded by good people. So this can be a time in your life where you are finally surrounded by the right people who know how to support you, who know how to love you, how you want to be loved, and who understand you. You know that if something is for you, it will stay. And when something is not for you, it's time to release. What else, Spirit? Higher threes, higher self. What else do you have to say? Your higher self is saying that they exist within the present because you tap into your higher self often. When you feel like the universe or spirit is against you, you tune into your higher self, into that unconditional love, into that faith, into that happiness, this energy of um, the dolphin here. You tap into that higher self energy, and you get yourself to the point of knowing and believing. That's what it is. You choose to believe that everything is for you and it's happening for you, for your best good, for your highest good. You trust and you have that belief within you, which reflects into the world that you are in today. The higher self is talking about a blessing, here's talking about luck. So I feel soon, I know that's not a time frame for you, but I feel like soon there's gonna be a click. There's gonna be something. Kind of reminds me of like these rings here. You know how dolphins have, oh girl, I don't know if the word is called echolocation, but I think it is. I think dolphins have it. If they don't, ooh, sorry. But what I'm getting is echolocation. So you're clicking, like something's gonna click, and you're gonna catch something on your radar, and it's gonna come back, and you're gonna know how far you need to go, type of thing. I don't know if that makes sense, but for the people who get it, get it. For the people who don't, I'm so sorry. But let me try to represent it with my hands. Click. You go this far out, you come back, and from the time that you went out to in these rays of circles, you felt a white flower. And so now you know that there's something out there that you're moving towards. Oof, hopefully that helped. But if you understood, like, just the principle of what I'm trying to say is that there will be something to let you know that a blessing is close. You will feel the energy of that blessing before it is there, because you are my spiritual babies. You'll have a feeling, you'll be in the state of flow, I'm hearing. Alrighty, so that is your energy check for my pile number 3, my spiritual babies. And so, my pile 3, we are going to go into your tarot deck, and get messages from your higher self. Sorry, I have a little cold still. So, if you hear some sniffling, I apologize. So, my pile 3's higher self. What messages do you have for my pile 3? The Knight of Cups, the Emperor, the King of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands. Can I get clarification for the Nine of Cups? Sorry, can I get a clarification for the Knight of Cups? Ten of Wands. Get clarification for the Emperor, the Sun. Can I get clarification for the King of Pentacles? Page of Pentacles. Can I get clarity on the Nine of Wands? Eight of Swords. For the back of the deck, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So let me just adjust the cards real quick and then I will get into the messages. On the timer on the timestamp when I just looked, it said 10:01. That could be a number that you're seeing, ones and zeros perhaps. And that I'm hearing is the beginning and ending of a cycle. 10 is the Wheel of Fortune. So things are spinning in your way. Luck is on your side. Okay, Spirit. My pile threes, higher self. What messages do you have for my pile threes? My pile threes, higher self. What messages do you have for my pile threes? There will be some offers coming towards you, all holding different things. There's an offer that makes you feel good because right now I feel like you're kind of carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. Something feels heavy. You're at the end of a project, at the end of a semester, at the end, or sorry, actually, I'm hearing at your wit's end. You're kind of at your wit's end right now. And there will be an offer that makes you feel again, that makes you tap into your heart space. I'm hearing that makes you feel giddy. That offer will help you feel more stable, more confident, more established. It'll bring you a sense of joy and laughter and fulfillment. I kind of have a feeling that your inner child always kind of wanted something like this. So maybe the blessing, or actually, no, I'm giving you a hint. A blessing that's coming in is something that your inner child has always wanted. And and you'll feel grounded and stable. You know, this offer could feel small, but it will lead to something that makes you feel safe and secure, that makes you feel like your authentic self, that you can take off all the masks, everything that you've been hiding, all the pain, all of the I'm not good enough, or I don't deserve it, or I can't have that because of this, that, and the third. Everything that you have been through, or sorry, let me say this. You are not what you have been through. You get to choose who you are every day. And the choices that you're making and the person that you are becoming will give you, I'm hearing freedom, will give you freedom to choose. Your higher self is saying the luck that is coming your way is not in only one aspect in your life, it's in multiple. Right now, you could feel like nothing's happening, or that things are heavy, and you're trying to flow with life, trying to believe that everything is happening for you and not to you, that everything is for you and not against you. And I'm asking you, do you really believe it'll stay like this and you'll feel like this all the time? You are not your emotions. You get to choose how you react to things. You can nurture yourself and provide for yourself whatever you need. When this luck hits, when this blessing comes, you will feel excitement with no worry. You will feel joy with no sadness hanging over it. It will be pure emotion. It will be pure. It'll be pure. It will feel joyful and powerful. As you step in to the luck that is coming your way, you will feel, yeah, you'll feel like luck is on your side. Don't keep yourself in a box. Don't stay in one place too long. Learn the lesson and move on. Whew. Thank you, my pile threes higher self. I'm going to go into what I missed in the tarot, and then right after, we are going to go into messages. I have a deck here that's literally called Messages from Your Higher Self. So we'll get a couple of those. But for now, we are going to go into my pile 3's higher self inform a spirit. A form of spirit. But my gosh, it's a tongue twister tonight. My pile 3's higher self. What did I miss? It's gonna be unexpected. The Tower. Oh, you're passionate about it. It's like a childlike wonder. Childlike wonder. Oh yeah, that's what I said. The hint is that your little self has always wanted this. I'm gonna get one more card. What did I miss? Alrighty. So, bottom of the deck is the Two of Swords. So right now, you could feel like you are at a standstill. But your higher self is letting you know is that no matter how long we talk about it, no matter how much we talk about it, this will be coming in divine timing. It will be unexpected in divine timing. When the time is right, things will happen for you. And like I was saying for this Page of Wands, it's a childlike wonder. You will feel inspired and your inner child will be radiating. You'll feel it. You'll be silly, goofy, and it'll just be, I think that's what the feeling of pureness is that children's emotions are pure. It's the pure emotion right there, right in front of you. So this is what it's saying. It's saying this will be unexpected. It's going to make you feel this childlike wonder, and it's coming. I need you to trust that it's coming. And I need you to keep working towards that. I can't have you waiting for this to happen because it won't happen if you're waiting. You have to keep living your life. You have to keep this joy. You have to follow the joy and what brings you joy, and to experience all stages of life. Because right now it could be still. For example, in winter, the river is frozen over. So it looks like it's not moving. But under the thick ice, there's the current. So things are moving, even though it seems like they're not. Thank you. And we are going to go into the messages from your higher self deck, which is right here. Messages from your higher self. So we are going to be getting 3 cards. My pile 3's higher self. What last messages do you want to give them? One, two, three. Perfect. Alrighty, I'm going to bring them up close to the camera. Never apologize for needing rest. Beautiful. Stop putting time and emotion into people who would not do the same for you. Breathe in love, exhale negativity. All right, my pile 3's higher self, what last messages do you have for my pile 3? don't overdo it. Know that a part of the work is knowing when to rest. And resting does not mean, for example, on your rest day, and one of your friends comes up to you and says, "Oh, I want to talk about this thing that I'm really, really stressed about, and I really need help, and I really want to talk about it with you." You are allowed to have good boundaries and say, "Today's my rest day. I actually want to give to myself, and I will get back to you. I support you. I know you can get through this, but I need to get back to you. I need to make sure that I'm okay first so I can provide the best, you know, advice that you can." So stop putting time and emotions into people who would not do the same for you. And then also, with that story going, question yourself, would this person show up for you? And their reaction to you saying, "I need to put me first before I can help you," if they have a positive reaction to that, sign of a good person who understands you and supports you. And if they don't understand that and they get mad at you, like, "Oh, like I really, really need you right now," or like they make you feel bad, they make you feel shame, or anything like that, then that's a sign that you need to have some boundaries with that person. And then the classic breathe in love, exhale negativity. Everything is happening for you and not against you. And anything that makes you believe otherwise, just push that away, and breathe in love. Okay, my pile threes, that will be the messages from your higher self. And so, to end this reading today, I just wanted to say thank you so much for being here with me today, for spending your time with me, listening to my messages sorry, not my messages, but messages from your higher self, spoken by me, I guess I can put it that way. But if you enjoyed this reading, you can like, comment, subscribe. If you want an idea for what to comment, you could put the emoji of your group. And for your group, I want the emoji. You can put the dolphin emoji in the comments if you chose pile 3. And so if there's anything else you wanted to comment, if you had any questions, comments, if you needed more advice on something, the comments are a safe space. I'll always answer. I'm starting out and I'd love to get to know more of you. So those are the messages for today. I love you deeply, and I thank you so much for spending your time with me again. And so pile 3, that is the end of your reading. Goodbye. Have a good night. Have a great morning. Whatever time of day it is, I hope you have a great day. Bye.